Hello. Ooh. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? We have Crystal's Creation and Maureen Pryor and Janine. Hello, lovelies. How are you doing? Wah, ba, 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 ba. I see the comments. I see the things. Why am I not? I'm here. I'm tired of waiting. Okay, let's try this again. Sometimes it just has issues. There we go. There I am. And Leah has stopped in. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. I know it's late for you. And Judy. Hello, Miss Judy. I haven't seen you in a while, my dear. Guys. So I was putting my new stamp set that a lovely subby sent me. Thank you, Jean dear. And so I was putting them away, and I was putting the tags so that I can find them easier in my app. And I typed in French sentiments because this one comes with some really cute French sentiments. I kind of know what they say. And how it when I go to type, it predicts, you know, because I've entered it before, and I'm like, French sentiments. I have French sentiments somewhere. And then I remembered. I was like, oh, I have those little buildings. The cute little Sunny Studio buildings. So we're going to do a mash up. We're going to use Honeybee and Sunny Studios. And what I was thinking, I think this will be fabulous. I'm thinking we'll do a line of houses and then put them up a little bit like they're back on a hill or something. Do a line of houses, some greenery for our grassy area, and then we'll pop in either the moped or the two cyclists. I'm not sure. I'm kind of feeling the moped. It is kind of cute. I mean, look at them on their little moped, or the two cyclists. Their tandem is cute. And this set called Enjoy the Ride by Honeybee, it's got some of the cutest little things, like the little bitty envelopes, the wine bottle, the loaf of bread, the wine glass, and the carrot. All these things that you could pop into the basket if you wanted to. And, oh, wouldn't it be funny if they're zooming around on the moped and the little letters are, like, just flying all over the place. Little Valentine litter bugs. Or, you know, just the greeting card litter bugs. I thought that would be fun. And where did you come off of? Right there. Okay, and, the lovely Jean who sent me this also sent the coordinating dies. So, yeah, we could pop these guys out. Hey, let's see if this guy fits in our little sidekick. Ooh, nope. It no fit. Aw, that's okay. We'll use the big guy to cut that out. That's all right. But yeah, it's got 29 dies. And that's the Honeybee. I'm not sure where she got it. It is not at Crescent Creation. I checked them. But it might be at rangerscrapbook.com or, I don't know, maybe Spellbinders. I'm throwing those names out because they're the people I have affiliates for. I pulled out this card because I think I want it like a book, but a long book. So we're going to turn it on its side so that we can get our little moped in there. See that? That'll be super cute. Get our little moped in there. Hello, Linda and Donna Nipper and Sherry D. Hello, hello. Ms. Pam, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Okay, and then we might just be able to stamp those guys right No. We're gonna, I want it nice and full, right? Like they're rolling through town. So we'll have another house there. Oh, look at that. It's got a whole little cityscape. And then they're just going to be putting right along. Look at that. That's going to be so cute. Oh, my goodness. I love it. I love it already. I'm getting a headache, though. Ugh. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Sorry. My head just went weird. Like pressury. I don't know. Something just messed with my ears. Ooh, that's weird. Okay, so I'm thinking, well, the houses will be super easy. I think we're going to stamp the houses and fussy cut them out. And then we're going to do ink blending some blue and then some green. Okay, because their road is down here. So we can have green all the way down and they're going to be right on the edge. That way they don't have to mask anything off, right? So here's our little card panel. Let me scooch these guys over to the side. Oh, sorry. Oh. That just made me feel all weird. Melissa M. and Sandy V. Hello, hello, lovely ladies. Look at you. I need all messages. Okay, so we're going to stamp our houses and our little critter right on this page. And I don't want to muck this up, so I would rather make it too long, you know. That way there, I can just trim it. So we're going to plop these right there. Little doggy hair. She's shedding like crazy. I don't know why I'm fiddling with it like this. I should put it in my Misty so I can just grab everything and go. I'll put that right there. Well, grass is green, so just for that, I'll make a green moped. Ooh, maybe a minty green moped, and we can pull out some lunar paste and make our moped shiny. I'm feeling like a shiny moped. How are you guys feeling about that? Nice shiny moped. Get that lined up. That looks good. That looks good. Look at us. Debating how I want to color these. I've been on the watercolor crayons kick for a little bit. I feel like we can do that. We're going to use some watercolor crayons. Why not? And that's for alcohol markers. So we're going to use the VersaFine Clear. VersaFine Clear. Okay. Got this in there. Nice and sticky. It's the first time I'm using the, well, second time I'm using the bunnies. Ooh, look it. There we go. Nice, even stamping. Let's get that tire. Their little putt-putt. I love their little putt-putt. Putt-putt. I'm having a pajama day. Hey, that's all right. I was up in my jammies all day yesterday. I had no one to impress. Half the time, I just put on the top and wear pajama pants when I'm live. Because I'm like, I'm not leaving the house. So just before I go live, I go get dressed on the top half and just wear my pajama pants. Because you guys don't know, won't hurt you. Ooh, I love it. The only thing is the bunny did not get a good, yeah, the bunny face right there, right in the middle. We'll just ink that piece up again. No biggie. Boop. There we go. Oh, look it. I kind of mucked that up. Just give me a second. I might have to re-stamp that. Nope. Aha! Ooh, wow. That's really dark. Well, but today I'm fully dressed because I had to go out. So, okay. So let me move this so we don't get that cleaned up. And then we'll clean off our stamps. And then we're going to go ahead and put these stamps away, okay, because I don't foresee needing them again, okay. We're going to pluck that guy off of there. Oh, I wish there had some snow here. Who is the stamp set by? Okay, so the houses are from Sunny Studio, so these cute little houses are by Sunny Studio. There's my Sunny Studio collection. We're just going to plop these back. Oh, no, you're over there. You're over there. So we got those. We got that. Hey, get in your home. Sheesh. So Sunny Studio. And then these... Enjoy the Ride is by Honeybee. These are my first Honeybee stamps. So thank you. Alright, so there's those. Get my dies on top there. Oh, look it. Oh, aren't they so cute? Then we're going to get our crayons out. And we're going to get our water brush out. And we're going to get a rag because we don't want our water oozing. Okay, we don't need oozing water. And I want kind of a bigger brush. Yeah. Make sure that's clean. So let me put some more water in this. Oh, somebody's not feeling good. Get that rolled up in there. Okay. Now, I've got set 1 of the Tim Holtz Distressed Watercolor crayons. They're a lot of fun. Oh, and I need some lunar paste for that. Let me grab, nope, that's Tropical Tango. Where's my mint? Minty Fresh. There we go. We're gonna have a Minty Fresh, which I'll need my Arteza water brush for that. Get some water in there. The rabbit is by Honeybee. 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 Gloria. Hello, hello. Okay, so we've got that ready for that. And I do have a water brush dedicated for anything that has sparkle and shimmer. Because I'm going to use this more like a watercolor effect. Okay, so I've got my water brush. That's why I have a water brush for that. Usually I do a regular dry paint brush, but we're going to do kind of a watercolor-y thing. So we're going to use, I don't know, what were we going to use? We're going to use some Distressed Walnut Stain. We're going to use some walnut stain on the houses. And this is watercolor. I I don't push very hard. No need to push very hard, okay? Because you can always go back and add. And I'm just squiggling in some color, you guys. I'm kind of going for off in the distance because, you know, the rabbits are going to be in front, so these will be off in the distance. So we don't want these super bright, right? So I'm just gonna add some fun stuff to them. Like this one's gonna be a purple house, because why not? And let's do this one. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's off in the distance. And then we're gonna have this pink and a blue house, because why not? We're gonna do this one blue. Ooh, came off kind of rich there. So we're just gonna throw some blue in there, and then we'll do a little bit of pink on this one. And I don't mind if the brown blends in, because brown is basically all the primary colors, so it's like adding black. It's just gonna tone it down the other colors. Pam says, I think the moped should be shiny yellow. No. We're going with green, minty fresh. But I could make you a moped next time. So I'm going to put a little bit of blue in that roof and this roof. And then we're going to put a little bit of red-ish color in this roof and this roof. And then we're going to do a little bit of blackish with this roof and this roof, because why not? Okay, and then my cafe, that's going to be black. That's going to be pink. And I do notice, though, that even though this is okay for, VersaFine Clair is okay for watercolors, there's something in the pencils that does kind of muck it up. So just know that if you're coloring small areas, maybe if you want perfection, take the color off with your paintbrush and put it on, because it's going to leave little residue. So this is a nice big window, so we're going to do that one pink or blue. Just tagging some of this blue in there. See, and I'm not being a perfectionist. I'm just this one building is like all but blues. That's okay. I didn't think about that. It's okay. That's okay. Just put a little dollop of color, because again, I don't want these bright, because these are going to be in the background, off in the distance. And that's a good way to push something into the back, is to not give it a lot of definition. Watercolor is going to be one of those good choices for that. These windows, there we go. Call that good. And then we're going to add a little bit more brown, because I feel like I might have lost some, so we'll go in with this one, orangey brown on my storefront there, like a terracotta building. A little bit of that in there too. Why not? Maybe this one. Come this way with this color. And then, where's that brown at? There we go. Hi, Brenda. How are you doing? Leah says, I say red. Shiny red moped. See, this is what's great, is you can do your moped in all the colors, right? Do like a wreath of mopeds. Okay, Now, this is just, it's either accent opaque or hammermill paper. It was in my scrap box. I honestly do not know, but I do know that both my papers do okay with water as long as it's not dripping wet. And even then, you get some fun stuff, right? So you're going to want to make sure your water brush, if you're using a water brush, is not goozing out the water. We want it damp, okay? Damp as in you can pick water off of there. Not moist, because moist, you could touch it and you'll feel that it's soft and whatever, but no, you want it damp. There's a difference. Just throw that out there. Okay. And now I'm going to wiggle this brush in between. I'm going to try and come out of the lines a little bit on purpose. Oh yes, look at me coloring outside the lines. I'm going to clean my brush, go into those blues a little bit. Okay. Just like so. Go into those pinks. And then into that little bit of black right there. Okay, clean. Rainbow. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to squish that in there. Okay. Just like so. With that blend. Because again, we're not going for perfection because these buildings are off in the distance. So cute. And since this building's like all blue, I'm just going to go over it. I can go back and add some red or something to that door. And you can, of course, take your time and do great detail. But when you're doing 15-20 cards or you're on a time crunch, just muck it in there. I promise. It won't hurt anything. Just muck it in there. Okay. Look, we drug in a little bit of purple there, or this pink. No big deal. Send it up that way. Pull it down. Didn't get quite enough in there, so I'm just going to add a little bit down the side. Like so. Look at that. And I am purposefully pushing it out of the edges, okay? You get bonus points for coloring outside of the lines when you're coloring stuff in the distance. Look at that. Oh my goodness, you guys are too funny. Okay, so yeah, there we go. I'll zoom in for you guys. You see, it's not perfect by any means. And we could go in and add extra color and all that stuff, but I'm not, because it's not our focal point. It's in the back. Okay. Now, if you had 40/40 vision or something, you might see the detail. But when you're zooming by on your moped, your minty fresh moped, you're not going to notice. I promise. Oh, I almost forgot to color the rabbits. Okay, let's get fired brick. We'll tone that down with a little bit of black, and then we'll get a little bit of rusty hinge with a little bit of the walnut stain. We're going to work with what we got. You know, I don't have 50 million. I wish I did. I don't have all the colors, right? So what's going to happen is you can pair colors like rusty hinge and walnut stain. there are two very different colors, but this is light and this is dark. So this will be our shadow color and this will be our highlight color. Same here. We've got this reddish color, but we don't want it red. So if we throw in a little bit of black, it'll muddy it up and turn it more of a brownish red, which will look fabulous. And because I know that the ink is going to get smeared, I'm going to make sure not to touch them with this, right? So this little guy, he's going to get his little color in there. Try not to touch the black areas. Get that in there. Maybe he's got a dark spot right there. Get a little spot there. And then kind of get that in there. And then we can use our water brush to move that around a little. So now I'm going to add just a little bit of the black, not as much as the other. Okay. In the little areas that would be shadow. Okay. Very chaotic, very like yuck, right? 2-year-old could do that, you betcha. What? Jen Wren Scraps is here. Well, hello, lovely lady. If you guys haven't popped over to visit what Jen Wren Scraps, she does all sorts of fun stuff. She was doing a flip through the other day of one of her journals. Journal makers. So, but yeah, she's a nice one to watch. She has crafty zooms, which, by the way, our crafty zooms resume this Saturday. So, if you're in our Facebook group, Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends Facebook group, the sign up sheet is pinned. I do pick 5 people. Again, you don't need a channel. You just need to be able to join the Zoom. And then to show your project, our theme is friends. So I do know a couple of people have signed up, which I will be, wait, which one is this? Rusty Hinge? Yeah, I will be posting who's joining me on Friday. And then I'll send a link on Saturday. And we shall have our crafty Zoom back once a month. Kind of excited for that. It's been a while. So I'm using Rusty Hinge and Walnut Stain together to give some highlight and shadowy bits. Oh, look at that. Oh. No, shaving the head. Well, you could shave your head. You might have a beautiful noodle under all your hair. You never know. Okay, so we're gonna make sure the yellows and browns are out of there. Just squeeze that out. And then again, we want a nice damp, not soaking wet, just a little damp. Okay, and then we're just gonna pull that color through. And these guys, I'm gonna stay more in the lines because they're up front. That is way too, if you see it puddling, yeah, this is like starting, what are you doing? Quit. You know, you don't want it seeping color. So I'm going to start in the light and then go to the dark area and then just kind of let that blend in there. Look at that. Start in the light, then hit the dark area and let them kind of mingle and blend together. So there's our reddish rabbit. And then gonna make our brownish rabbit. Aren't they cute? Little cutie patooties hanging out together. We're gonna do a pink. Get some of that pink off of there, but I don't want it too pink. There we go. Oh, that's good. So with these concentrated colors, you water them down and then they're not so concentrated, right? You can tone them down just by adding more water. Look at that. And then we have cottontails, which would be the color of them or whatever, but I'm just going to make mine kind of gray, little cottontail. It's going to kind of look like the puff smoke there, but we don't want it like crazy dirty puff, so we're just going to really water down that gray just like so. And don't fill it in all the way, and if you get it too wet, you just pick it up. So there we go. There's our little puff of smoke and his little cottontail, or her little cottontail, somebody's little cottontail, I don't know. And then we're gonna clean our brush and we're gonna grab some yellow for our light. Ta-da! And then we're gonna grab some, probably not do that right over my picture. Get our tires covered like so. Look at that. Oh, you guys can't even see. Psh. Just take my word. Take my word for it. It looks fine. Okay, so there's that. And then okay, so now we're gonna get our Minty Fresh, because I want to put shine on a few spots, but if I miss, I want it to still look good. So I'm gonna put Minty Fresh right on my glass. Okay, and then we're gonna add, I hate it when I do that. Should test it beforehand. Get some Minty Fresh on there. Okay. That ran out really fast. There we go. Make sure you guys can still see. Look at that. And you can take your, right outside the line. Most of that's going to get covered, so I don't have to be perfect about it, but I do want a base just in case I get a thin layer of the lunar paste. Okay, there we go. Now I don't want to contaminate my lunar paste with water. Oh, look at the shiny bits. It looks really dark. I'm just gonna scoop a little. Okay, and just like watercolor out of the tube or acrylic paint out of the tube, if you add a little bit of water to some lunar paste, you can get it to wring out a little bit. I don't know if that's the word I needed. You can get it to thin out. That might be the word I need. Okay. Because the thinner lunar paste is, the more transparent it is, right? The thicker it is, the more opaque it gets. And you can literally cover up lines with lunar paste. Okay. A little too much water, so I'll just take that off. Okay, why are we like dumping a lot of water? Sometimes these water brushes, They're no bueno. No bueno. And then, there we go. Kind of feel like the seat should be a little bit more. And just take your time, smoosh it in there, smoosh it in there. Put a little bit extra there. And we're going to have a shiny, minty fresh moped with matching those thingies. You guys know what those are, right? Hubcaps. There we go. Matching hubcaps. Get my little hubcaps. A little extra shine. Because remember, the thicker it is, the more opaque it is. There we go. Ooh, look it! Oh my goodness. I think I want my seat like the hubcaps though. I need more. I need more. Oops. That's a little much. That's okay. We'll thin it out. There we go. There we go. And of course, you can add shadow just by adding another layer of the lunar paste. There we go. Oh, look it. Isn't it cute? Gotta let that dry. Honestly, I should have done this one first, but sometimes I forget to do that. Okay, now I do want to make sure my water pen is nice and clean because lunar paste will dry and kill your brushes. I don't know. I'm kind of happy with my minty fresh moped. I'm just saying. It's looking pretty sharp. Okay, but debating. I should have a I really shouldn't do cleanup though. Clean up. Do we want to do cleanup? Maybe a little piece. Something we can die cut. We're going to squirt, squirt, squirt. Ooh. I know. What am I going to do with it? I don't know, but it's so pretty. Look at that. It just, even the cleanup, it just picks up so much mica and stuff. It just makes it shiny. This would be cute little leaves. Because if you ink blend over this, it will still show shiny. Put the toffee away, Miss Donna. Toffee. It's like caramely. I don't even know. Oh, you know, and I used the wrong water brush, didn't I? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I don't know. I might have. Oh well. I may have more glitzy ones. Okay. So that's going to dry, and then we're going to do some ink blending. I want to make sure this is dry. Okay, so we're doing that orientation. Landscape. We're doing a landscape, you guys. Now remember, we're going to have our houses here, so we can take the green up and the blue down, but we don't have to meet in the middle. Donna says, I can't do it. Yes, you can. Okay, you can do it. Pam says it's against my personal beliefs to discourage someone from eating chocolate. You guys are funny. Okay, so we're gonna do a little overzealous with a little bit of later gator, and we're gonna have a fun, beautiful, bright blue sky. So we're gonna use clear skies. I know, right? Toleron. Okay, clear skies and my greens. We're going to start with the light green, because why not? Toblerone. I've never had one. I can't say if it's good or not. So we're going to pull ink from both sides. Okay. And that might be high enough. And then do sky a little tad higher. Get some of this beautiful green in there. Shaking the table, shaking the table. If you're shaking the table, you might be blending too hard. Just saying. Sometimes I get a little overzealous in my ink blending. I know. Don't quit my day job. I know. Okay, and then we're done with the overzealous. So we're going to just darken up the edges and the bottom to give it some depth. Look at me, not even cleaning my brush because I don't need to. And then we're just going to, look at that. Just bring that beautiful green darker at the bottom. Blend that out just a little bit. They go so well together. I'm just telling you how I feel. And I feel like that green. Yeah. Okay. We're going to get rid of the green. Where's my cleanup page? Clean up on aisle 3. Oh, yes. I'll just stick my fingers in all this stuff. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Look at that. Yum. Oh, my goodness. Okay, and it's shiny. I wish you guys could see the shiny in there. Now it looks like I have shiny overzealous. Look at that. Look at that. I love that. Okay, you go back over there and dry. What is a candy that comes in a triangle box? That's Toblerone, the triangle tube. I've seen commercials for them. Never had one though. Okay, and then we're going to grab our clear skies because we don't want to go bike riding in the rain. Well, maybe you do. I'm not going to judge you. If you do, you do. Okay. So I'm going to come in right here. Get that nice and blendy. Look at that beautiful blue. Isn't that gorgeous? And I don't have to go to the middle, but I'm trying to. Do you see me? I'm trying to go to the middle. Let's get ourselves a nice blended sky. And we're going to come in off the edge because you never know. Oh, look at that. Okay, and I'm not going to put those away. Just look at that. Okay, so we're going to do some fancy schmancy trimming. Let's close these up. We'll put that up there. We're gonna grab our die cutting machine because it's not dry yet. And I just put green in my rabbits. Oh no. Oh, look at that. I wiped it up. Woohoo! Okay, so my rabbits aren't dry yet. So, poo. That's all right, though. Yeah, I put that lunar paste on kind of thick. Well, we'll use the dye another day. We're just going to fussy cut this out because I don't think it'll be dry anytime soon, if you know what I mean. So we're just going to be careful. I know it's scary, but we can do it. We can do it. I'm just going to avoid the lunar paste. And then we're going to keep those little putt-putts attached because I don't want to deal with them individually. So we're just going to cut right around those putt-putts. Call them putt-putts. The center lunar paste is dry. It's those big blotches that I put on that are not. But that's okay. Oh, mail. I have Happy Mail. So after we get our card put together, I'm going to do some Happy Mail. And then tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, I will be on the Crescent Creation channel. If you didn't watch last week's Crescent Creation Live, I made a card, which I will be drawing for tonight sometime or first thing in the morning. I don't know. But Crescent Creation, I'll be live over there tomorrow. Same bat time, just a different bat channel. Look at me not getting into that. Ooh, I'm very thoughtful. Ooh, I'm almost there, you guys. And doop. Poke a hole. Just so you know, the die, if you get the die does cut out this center piece. So that's kind of nice. But if you don't have a die, you just poke a hole and then small little snippets to go in a circle. Okay. Look at that. Woo! Here we go. Little zoomy zoom. Hi, Kim in Alaska. No worries, my friend. I do appreciate you having it play while you're at work because it does give me watch points. I really appreciate it. Heather, hello. And they're out. Sometimes big scissors are fun. I'm probably going to cut off part of those houses anyways. But that's okay. Our sunny studio houses with our honeybee bunnies. So fabulous. Try not to shake it too much. Look at us. We're making this work. Oops, maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Our little things are all cut out. Looking fabulous. Oh, it was a motorcycle that went by here. It's been nice out, so, and they love their motorcycles around here. They do. Which, fun fact, you know, I used to live in Washington. I used to live in several different towns, you know, in Washington, Seattle, Longview, Spokane area. Over here, they wash their cars like all the time. It's really interesting how many people wash their cars all the time. And like, just down the street, there's like 3 different car washes, just boom, boom, boom. I mean, you can wash your car anywhere. There's always car washes. In Spokane, there was like 1 car wash, and it was never really busy. The car washes around here are always busy. There's always people. Oh, I know, I cut it perfect. Look at that. Oh. Okay. Oh, look at that. Just look how bright. I mean, we go from white to la 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 la. Just a little bit of ink blend in. We're going to put our little, oh, look at and then we're going to put our little zoomies right there. Isn't that so cute? Okay, so let's glue this down. And I'm doing edge to edge. We're not doing any borders today. Mexico, really? They wash their cars all the time. It's just, and it's kind of to the extreme because, no joke, we watched a truck go by the other day. something fell off of it. And it was loud, and we looked, and we're like, we were even shocked it was driving down the road, but it was losing parts because it was totally roached out, like totally just, the metal was eaten to death. So you have your extremists. You have, it's either roached or it's spotless from the car wash. So yeah, it's really funny out here. But more so, there's more washed cars here than I've ever seen. It's kind of cool. They respect their vehicles. That's true, Pam. They wash cars there to get the stuff from the road off. We have rain for that. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's true. Washington is a very wet state. But, you know, over by you, Pam, you guys have more rain than the Spokane area. So they don't have that excuse. In Spokane area, they get their 4 seasons. Oh my gosh. I'm loving this. I think it needs to be up just a little bit higher though. Right about there. That would be a cute little, like, welcome to the neighborhood, right? How adorable is that? And if you wanted to make a border, you could stamp this, then stamp these, but I stamped them all together, so that's why there's a bigger space there. So you could literally stamp this, then stamp the 2 end ones, and it would give you a tighter fit, and then you would be able to put a little bit more border around your card if you want a border. Now they're driving around all crazy like. They're wibbling and wobbling all over town here. I'm gonna flatten it out a little bit though. See, ooh, you know what? That's not dry, but I want to beef this up a little bit. Just hang out with me, guys, because I got it wet and it's kind of, you know, wobbly. Night, Leah. Hi, Shay. So we're gonna cut another piece, and we're just gonna like pop them together. It should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. So let me just cut this really quick. Can I get one out of this? Look at that. I'm die cutting. Maybe sit on the paper. I got him. I die cut him on the floor. Look at that. See how cute that die cut? And we're just gonna, oh dang, I cut that pretty good. It's not perfect, but you know, it'll give it a little bit more support. Because I feel he's extra wobbly. So we're just gonna put this together close. Okay. Look at that. Try not to get those big spots of that. That's not too shabby, my little cut job. Look at that. Off in a couple of spaces, but not too shabby. So proud of myself. Okay. No, I'll show you guys the sets again in just a moment. Let me get these. Okay. So I don't think there's a right or a wrong way to do these little guys, but I do prefer to put the opaque side on whatever I'm popping up, and then the clear side on the card. You could also totally, I gotta make sure I get it to the edge but not off the edge, so it'll still fit in my card, my envelope. Woohoo! Look at them. Aren't they so cute? They're fabulous. But yeah, this little set, they come with little envelopes and stuff, so you could totally like pop dot some envelopes like they're flying out of the back of their moped there. So the bunny moped is from the Enjoy the Ride, and it's got some bonjour, je vous adore, I don't know, je t'aime. I'm sure this one says, will you be my Valentine? And then there's that one. And then there's beep beep. I mean, ooh la la, I love that one. But yeah. So those are the bunnies. And then for the houses, of course, we had to pull out Sunny Studio. And I've used this one with the Passionate Penguins. But yeah, so we did this building with these two, which is great because you could do this building with those two or even more. I mean, total a lot of options there. But yeah, so those are the buildings that I used. Just adorable. And the bunny you can purchase the die. And the dies, I mean, it even comes with 3 of these to cut the little envelopes. It's just adorable. Just adorable. So there's that. So if you all want to hang out for just a few minutes more, I have a Happy Meal. I forgot to show it yesterday. But look at it. Isn't he cute? I'm going to make him a little matching envelope, and then I'm going to put him in my shop, chatwithsassy.com. You can so if you guys are ever interested in my cards, you can email me and say, hey, I bought this card. I would like it to say this and mail to this address. So you can save yourself a little postage. We can mail it out directly to somebody, or we can mail it to you, and then you fill out the pretty envelope and whatnot. And yeah, isn't they cute? They're rocking and rolling. Okay, Happy Mail. Happy Mail. Okay. Okay, so yes. Use the proper tools, Elizabeth. Oops, don't look at that address. Dang it. Okay. We're going through. We're going through. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This one is from Miss Carla Bostic. Cards for Cancer. Oh my goodness. Look at all of this ribbon. Look at that. Oh, look at the sequins. Look at the blue. Oh my goodness. What does this one say? From the Mr. and Ms. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, these will be great for St. Patty's Day. Oh my goodness, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, wow. Got some orange. I don't have a lot of orange, so that's nice. I wonder if we could die cut that. Make some ribbon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's, oh wow. The raffia stuff. Shiny. Oh, isn't that so shiny? All sorts of, oh my goodness in there. Oh, I found it. There's a card. Please hold. Okay, where is my letter opener? Because I feel like I'm going to cut myself. Heather says I wasn't looking. It's good. Don't. Okay, so Miss Carla, I have 2 boxes for her. They're sitting here. They're waiting for a good payday. This was not a good payday, so I can't mail them this payday, but we're pretty sure next payday is going to be a good payday. Oh my goodness, look it. Oh, it says believe in yourself. So lovely. She says she had way too much ribbon and felt the need to share. I love it. Look at all that. Oh. So, yeah, if you guys have extra cards, there are organizations that take them. Carla Bostic is now a non-profit. Look, we even got some too. We won't send that to Pam, though, because it'll shed. But look at that. We got some blue glitter. I like this little ropey stuff, too. Oh, little baby stuff. Ooh, this one's a nice one. This is like a rose goldy color. Look at that. Ooh, that one's neat. I like that. All these different. See, I don't have a lot of this stuff, so this is fun. Oh, there's some knitted stuff. Look at that. Hi, Debbie J. Okay, and yeah, there's just tons in here, you guys. Ooh, ribbon cards are on my list, and I have been trying to use more ribbons. So this will, oh, got a nice yellow. Got a nice yellow. Oh, and another nice sheer green. There's another lime green. I love this lime green. Sign me up, please. Sticker ribbon. Oh, gosh, I remember that. Yes, that was a thing back in the day. So, thank you, Miss Carla. This is so lovely. Oh, yes. We're going to have loads of fun with that. You guys might see some showing up in some happy mail. Because I won't be able to use it all. So, I may have to share a little bit. Maybe not so much the green ones, but some of the other ones. And then I've got 2 lovely letters. You guys, this is a dork. I just put my letter opener away. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Dawn! Hello! Okay, this one is from Sherry D. Aw, look at Miss Sherry D. Look at that. Oh, we got a little popped up little heart and our little flag. I like this pattern through the center. I like that. I wonder if she was following one of those thingamabobbins. You guys know what I'm talking about. Look it. Handmade. So cute. But, yeah, one of those paper usy-uppy thingamabobbins. I like that. That's so nice. And then Jean sent this one. And she says, oh, you can read it out loud, by the way, because I think it's, you know, we all feel the same way. And I says, okay. So I get to read hers aloud. Look at how cute. Oh, my goodness. Look. Ha ha. It's got glasses. Little smiley face. Look it. It says, thanks to Bushel for being a great teacher. Special note of thanks to you. Boo! A special card for my favorite teacher. Whether it's one-on-one or in a group, you always answer any questions or look it up. You are one in a million. Next card. I won't be able to catch a live now till end of month. Aw, that's all right. We'll catch you in the replay, Missy. Oh, so sweet. And then her cute little stampedy thing on the back. But that makes my heart happy. Aw. All right. Yeah, like Kinder's Cards Challenge, or, you know, those paper smashers. So, yeah, those are so lovely, you guys. Oh, you guys, you're fabulous. I really appreciate you all hanging out with me. I'm going to let you go. I think, Miss Crystal's in here. Crystal, it's Wednesday. Are you going live? Crystal, Crystal, go to channel, share, copy link. If Crystal is going live, there is where she is going to be. So I'm headed out. Thanks for hanging out with me, and sorry for running over Crystal. Or wait, no, that's Thursday. Thursday. Who's going live today? Who's going live today? Crystal says Thursday. Yeah, she's Thursday. Ooh, Linda. Okay, so here, if you're new to my channel, let me share. Well, if you're new to my channel, you might know Linda. I don't know. But if not, here's Linda. Right there. There's Miss Linda. We'll go hang out with Linda in about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Until then, I thank you all very much, and I will see you Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm not sure what we're making, but it's going to be awesome, right? On Crescent Creation channel. Until then, bye-bye. Linda goes live at 9 p.m. Eastern, so in about 45 minutes. Okay?